They walk into a room, and it's like gravity bends toward them. They don't rush. They don't stumble. Every movement feels calculated. You think, wow, they're really confident. Cute. Here's the uncomfortable truth you don't want to hear. Most people who seem confident aren't. Not in the way you think. They didn't wake up one day glowing with self-belief. They didn't read a motivational quote and suddenly become bulletproof. Confidence, for them, wasn't born from joy. It was carved out of something much darker. You see, real confidence is a disguise, a costume stitched together from years of getting it wrong, from learning that the world isn't kind to the quiet, from deciding it's safer to act untouchable than admit you still shake on the inside. Some of the most confident people you've met? They learned to smile when they wanted to scream, to stand tall while their stomach was sinking, to talk just enough so no one notices they're terrified of silence. It's not confidence you're seeing. It's survival. Because when you've been embarrassed enough times, you learn to move like you own the place, even if your mind is screaming, "Don't mess this up." When you've been underestimated enough, you start speaking like your words carry weight, even if you're weighing every syllable in your head. And when you've been hurt enough, you learn the easiest way to avoid being a target is to look like the hunter, the kind who never blinks, the kind whose stillness makes others uneasy. Funny thing is, people think confidence is about believing you're amazing, but often it's about not caring if you're not. It's about wearing your scars in plain sight and daring anyone to touch them. Confidence doesn't come from never falling. It comes from falling so many times that the floor feels like an old friend. From being so familiar with humiliation that it loses its bite. From realizing you can survive the worst thing you imagined and still get up the next morning. That's the part no one tells you. That glow you see? It's not the light of self-love. It's the reflection of every dark night they dragged themselves through, alone. So next time you meet someone who radiates confidence, don't assume their life was easy. Don't assume they've never been broken. More often than not, you're looking at someone who's been shattered, and then learned how to rearrange the pieces into armor. Because the truth is, confidence isn't the absence of fear. It's the art of making fear invisible. And if you've ever wondered whether you could pull that off, you already have when you smiled with a breaking heart, when you spoke with a throat full of swallowed words, when you stood still while something inside you quietly burned.